too far.
I'm Enigma and I'm a qualified body language analyst and private investigator, and today I'm going to be reacting to this intense scene from Doctor Who, where the 10th Doctor decides to overwrite history by breaking one of the laws of time. But it backfires massively, so let's take a look.
Isn't anyone going to thank me? He's lost his signal. Doesn't know where he is.
That's my house.
Don't you get it?
The crew of Barry Base are all expressing the shock response, and their respiration rates are massively elevated as their defense mechanisms have become triggered. They've just been rescued from a certain death, and their bodies are flooded with chemicals used to assist in survival, namely adrenaline. The brain is filling the muscles with the oxygen it needs to defend itself. The Doctor, on the other hand, is visibly calm with his hands in his pockets. Our hands are the most important tool when it comes to self-defense, but he has them locked away in his pocket, indicating a strong sense of safety. Despite him going through a near-death experience, he isn't fazed by it, showing that he's almost lost in his own self-confidence.
This is the 21st of November 2059. Same day on Earth. And it's snowing. I love snow.
What is that thing? It's bigger. I mean, it's bigger on the inside. Who the hell are you?
Look after her.
Yes, ma'am.
Saved us.
Just think, though. Your daughter and your daughter's daughter, you can see them again. Family reunion.
But I'm supposed to be dead.
Not anymore.
The Doctor has some extremely fascinating but dark body language here. He briefly attempts to smile before instantly stopping when talking to Adelaide, and this non-verbal gesture is completely out of sync with the rest of his non-verbals. His voice is almost suppressed and he shows no real non-verbal cues suggesting any form of happiness. He doesn't care that Adelaide can see her children, and shows no non-verbal reaction when stating this. He's cold. He thinks that if he can save her, he can save himself.
But, Susie, my granddaughter, the person she's supposed to become, might never exist now.
Nah. Captain Adelaide to inspire her face to face. Different details, but the story's the same.
You can't know that. And if my family changes, the whole of history could change. The future of the human race. No one should have that much power.
Tough.
You should have left us there.
Adelaide, I've done this sort of thing before. In small ways, save some little people. But never someone as important as you. Oh, I'm good.
Little people? What, like Mia and Yuri? Who decides they're so unimportant? You?
For a long time now, I thought I was just a survivor, but I'm not. I'm the winner. That's who I am. The Time Lord victorious.
And there's no one to stop you.
No.
This is wrong, Doctor. I don't care who you are. The Time Lord victorious is wrong.
That's for me to decide.
The Doctor is fully in his Valeyard mode here, and as Captain Adelaide is criticizing him, he shows no non-verbal reaction whatsoever, which is completely unnatural. When in an argument, we would expect to see distancing and pacifying, as stress is generated which would manifest in his non-verbals. Even if someone thinks themselves to be in the right, the confrontation will almost always cause some form of stress. However, we see nothing, no non-verbal reaction. He's not only ignoring Adelaide's words, but is deliberately detaching himself from even thinking about the morality of his actions. This type of emotional detachment is very common in people who have experienced significant amounts of grief. He's tired of losing.
No, you'd better get home. Oh, it's all locked up. You've been away. Still, that's easy. All yours.
Is there nothing you can't do?
Not anymore.
When realizing what just happened, 10 does what's called a grounding behavior and rests his body weight against the TARDIS. This is an instinctive survival mechanism. We do this in an attempt to shield the body from attack, and it provides a soothing sensation. He also pairs this with a large increase in his respiration rate. 10, realizing the consequences of his actions, causes an overpowering reaction. And I think this whole Time Lord Victorious persona was a method of him coping with his inevitable death. And it all comes crumbling down.
I don't care who you are. The Time Lord Victorious is wrong.
I've gone too far. Is this it? My death. Is it time?
We now see 10 giving off a bunch of facial tension as his body tenses up as a result of the immediate stress generated by what just happened. And the moment he sees the Ood, he immediately grounds himself again, resting his hand on the TARDIS before taking it a step further and dropping to his knees, which is also a submissive gesture. He feels completely powerless here and is giving off all the non-verbal cues of someone who is terrified for their life. He knows that he can't fight the prophecy, and when he enters the console room, he then expresses what's called fixation, staring directly at the console. This is a method of the defense mechanism putting him in a state of extreme alertness, and he doesn't express any non-verbal gestures. His brain is devoting all of its processing power towards processing the situation. I think the Time Lord Victorious persona is a mask to hide his denial, and that comes tumbling down when he realizes that no matter what he does, he can't control the future. He tries to distance himself from his actions, but he can't. He can't escape his death.